You and peanut butter, you know that?
Huh?
You and peanut butter.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I know.
That guy broke my fucking nails.
You what?
Broke my motherfucking nails.
Did you? I'm sorry. Sorry, I can go to the apartment. We don't have any ice, do we?
Nope.
Do we have bottled water still?
Nope.
Our water's cold as well. That's good, right?
Yeah.
Any wonders from that's not good.
Right? Okay. Too sweet? You didn't stir it enough.
No, it's sitting at the bottom.
That's funny shit right there.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
All that stuff sits at the bottom. Even if you did steer it. It's very sweet though.
Alright, where's the fucking instant coffee?
That instant coffee, I don't like it.
Oh, I love it.
Because it's strong.
Yeah. My favorite.
So next time, don't get so strong.
Well, there's still coffee down here that you can make.
Oh, there's still more of our coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me that?
Well, the reason why I got this is because I like drinking it.
You like drinking strong
Yeah.
shit.
Because that's what I used to do, to drink it in prison.
I get it.
Huh?
Said I get it.
It's been all about the defenses today as we welcome you back to the action. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Browns lined up in the slot. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Going for the home run. Carr nearly came away with the pick.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game and be picked off. Most of the time they drop, and this time that was a bad drop from defense.
The Cardinals won in a runaway last week, Phil, and now they're going to try to win one that's going to come down to the wire.
I think all the teams in the league know when you're sharp, you're going to win the games, and that's an easy way to win. But can you find a way to win when your football team is not as sharp? We're going to find out.
And that pass is going out of bounds, incomplete. The Cardinals will punt the football.
The next 30 minutes are ad-free, thanks to the following sponsor. Perfect for best friends.
The Lions with a nickel look here on defense. The Cardinals from the 22. Screen. Swings it into his body. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just that it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple of yards.
Second down and 2. Takes off with it. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Tackle is made. We knew we might be in numbers in the passing game today, and we've seen that so far, Charles. We have seen the quarterback has been magnificent, no doubt about it. And what do you have to do on the defensive side? Look, you know they're going to get the yards. You just hope the red zone is Cardinals this time will go with 2 tight ends. Scrambling out of the pocket. Increase on his way. Still powering ahead. And he's brought to the ground. The coach is going, hey, hands up, son, nice job. Anytime the quarterback takes off on a pass play and picks up a first down, it makes the coaches feel really good. Here's the first snap after the big play. Out of the shotgun formation. Looking across the middle. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Cardinals come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Michael Floyd pulls it in.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You got to mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
First and goal. Arizona is in for the score. Touchdown.
Well,
nickel formation here for the defense.
Poor cat, I stepped on him.
He's able to swat the pass away.
that's a good thing that linebacker to knock that pass down. I don't think he could have caught it, so if he can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
Double tight end formation. Second and 10. He'll keep it on the play fake. Deep to Larry Fitzgerald. Pass again.
There's a reason this guy is number 1 in the NFL in passing yards, because he is not afraid to take chances, fires the football down the field, and gets a big pass completion.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Floyd's got it on a pass that had some heat. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The Cardinals have done a fantastic job here of getting the football to one of their key targets. Floyd, touchdown, Arizona Cardinals.
Well, he's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to finding his way into the end zone. That time, he finds a way to get in there and get the touchdown.
The Cardinals with an empty backfield look here. Snapping out of the gun. Looking to go deep. Could have been intercepted. The Cardinals have done great work through the air. Floyd's been a key reason why, as he's found the end zone multiple times today.
When this game is over, he is going to have a smile on that face as big as any we've seen all year long. He has been sharp. He's made the catches. He's made some tough ones. It's been an outstanding day by this wide receiver.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
It's not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Let's go. Third down and 10. Gets away from the pressure. He'll fire it out to the left. You love to see somebody bounce back after not being a factor last week. We're seeing a wide receiver who knows how to get right back into it.
Yeah, he was eager to get back out on the field again this week, Jim. He's anxious to go out there and do well, and so far today he has been awesome.
Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Brown's one of those guys. If he drops a pass and makes a mistake on the field, he doesn't make excuses. He knows no matter what the circumstances are, if you get your hands on the football as a receiver in the NFL, everybody expects you to make the catch.
Second down and 10. Going for the deep ball. And it falls incomplete.
I'd like to see this team throw the football down the field a little more often. That time it doesn't result in a completion, but just keeps trying.
Honey,
The defense
because he's
comes down the
really
nickel.
bad fleas again.
What do you want me to do?
Third and 10. Looks to his left. Almost intercepted.
I know she does.
I know we've all heard this phrase.
I looked at her belly and they're like,
Covered in eggs.
huh?
Covered in eggs.
Don't care about that. When you get an opportunity,
I know, I seen
you
them.
to make the catch.
The only thing we can do about it is go play that front line, but we gotta wait until we get paid.
What?
We gotta wait until we get more money in the house. That front line worked for a little bit.
Front line isn't as strong as it used to be.
First down at the 49. Taylor is taking the handoff. Quinn's in on the tackle. And it's now second down and 5 after running it on first down. Taylor's going to secure the handoff. He's tackled right at the 36.
Taylor's a running back. After he makes a big run like this, he gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
Taylor's lined up in a single back formation. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. Here in the second half, one look at these stats tells you a big reason this team's on top today, they've been able to run the football.
They have been physical all day long. And just like this, you're in a fight, you're throwing body blows, they're working. Why go to the head, go to the knockout? Don't do it. Stay to the body. That's what they've done on the offensive side.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
The Cardinals have it at the 29. And now he'll take off. Has his man. That brings the play to an end. And now looking at some numbers here in the second half. It's more of the same for a guy who has been one of the best all year at the quarterback position.
Well, what I like about him so much, he sees where he has to go with the football, and then he's able to deliver the football right on the money, no matter what the circumstances are. High down the field, drives it in between defenders. He is
In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Let's give the receivers a lot of credit here. Even though the quarterback did a good job of getting out of trouble,
Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap. They'll go Brown. Picks up 8 here. The Lions have kept teams out of the end zone all season long, but today they are giving up a ton of points.
Jim, I'll say this. They are absolutely getting shredded in every department on the defensive side. They can't stop anything. Just a bad day.
Play fake. Down the field. Carr nearly came away with the pick. Looking ahead, the Lions will be on the road in Green Bay next week, while the Cardinals will be on the road in Seattle. Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. Third down and 1. Looking long. And Quinn with a near takeaway on that pass.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were right side. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
3-step drop. throws the pass. Interception. He's brought to a halt. The jumbo set on the field. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Got the completion. Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp. They're on target with the football, and their offensive lines are playing very well.
Play action. Launching it deep. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
2nd and 10. Collins has got on the handoff. The tackle was made. After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. From the shotgun. He's scrambling down. Deep to Larry Fitzgerald. Almost intercepted.
Every quarterback in the NFL
Fitzgerald.
has 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
He's going to try and return this one. They bring him to the turf. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. He's got the catch. Fasano's tackled down at the 45. Passing is a must in this league, Phil, and today we're seeing two teams who have been on top of their game.
Yes, Jim, they've been on top of their game. I don't think this game is going to slow down. There's no pass rush, and when you can't get to the quarterback, look out. That football is going down the field.
With drop back. Now on the move. Carr nearly came away with the pick.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. 2 minutes to go in the second half. Two tight ends on the field here. LaShore is going to take the handoff. And that's the 10. That's a timeout by the Chiefs. 2nd down following the run. Taylor's lined up as the single back. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Not able to get away from Cullen that time. The Lions call a timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be back in just a moment. Now, the next snap from inside the red zone, where a week ago they starred as a team. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10. Gonna try and scramble now. Very nearly intercepted.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Getting away from the pressure. Makes the... It's a touchdown. And again, another score on that drive, and we see a receiver closing in on the single game mark for touchdowns.
There's just no record that's safe. It's unbelievable. It seems like...
Brown in the slot. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Throws to the right. And at the 37, he'll be brought down.
Hi, Becca.
That cigarette smell? Oh, Nicole?
Take a lead in the backfield. Single back set. Feeds it here. Going deep.
There you go.
Yep, great.
But they can't.
Well, even
I'm the
though
only
they
one.
get the completion, I
You already
like
picked it
how
up?
he tries to throw the football deep down the field. It deceives that defense off balance.
Right now.
So what are you gonna go do?
Formation for the defense.
What?
Hang out with Gabby?
No, she hasn't even She hasn't even home, my beloved. And I'm pretty sure I gave my disease to Jude.
You did what?
Wait, what?
I said I'm pretty sure I gave my disease to
Completion
Jude.
sets up 3rd and
You
10.
what?
Paul Carmen's a bitch.
You did?
Yeah, John should come out and keep you home.
Yeah, that's what he said earlier.
Play fake.
So you only had sex with her once,
Down the
right?
field.
Right.
Just one time.
Oh,
So
they
what,
went for
fakes,
the big play
right?
that time, but just couldn't connect.
I love it. I love it when offenses and quarterbacks
Feels so
throw
much
the
better.
football down the field. Big plays, but in the NFL, Jim, I got to be honest. I'm sick of seeing all this dinking and dunking. Let's look for some big plays and chuck it down.
The Cardinals from the 37. Scrambling now.
Is that on
We'll be
YouTube?
switching sides with
No,
this
I
one.
just
Ball
watched
going the other
my
way.
brother.
Pretty simple situation right here. You're winning the football game. It's in the second half. Go for it on 4th down and give the other team momentum. The
Anyways,
comeback,
what's
make
Franny
the game
doing?
work.
She's in the office downstairs doing a mixture of homework and drawing. Oh, I'm probably goofing off.
Well, it's a big performance.
So I guess that's how you know you got chlamydia, right?
Audience
Team
in
round
a
shit.
sweet victory at the end.
Guess
Of course,
so.
the players are not thinking about the fact that, hey, a lot of people are watching us here today in this game. But when you win,
When you guys message Brittany on Facebook.
everybody was watching us. And you
Why?
Well, I don't know if I closed the bathroom door and I put Ajax in the tub.
Oh.
Too small. What? Where? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
What?
Becca.
Oh, shut up.
Just a little bit.
Gives me the pepper.
No, no.
What?
Who's here?
Oh no.
Oh,
I have a chicken.
I don't think I got her.
Life's a bitch.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, you must be strong now. I forgot about it.
Okay, good.
It's bread. Blend.
I'll be back.
Alright, we'll be here.
Alright.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be going to bed here soon because I work tomorrow.
Alright. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Sometime.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow. You can still come over and hang out, even if I'm sleeping.
Alright.
I'll be up.
And he'll be out.
I'm gonna be YouTubing, so.
Okay, here.
Alright.
I gotta fucking delete some of these fuckers.
Oh, okay.
You wanna look at my back? Do you
Hey,
see
Brittany?
anything on my back?
No.
Should I close the bathroom door? Close so they can't open it? Thank you.
See, I don't know how to fucking get rid of my fucking machines here. This Facebook right here. I need to get rid of that one.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two linemen who were underappreciated for many years in this league. It's Michael Bennett going up against Calais Campbell.
Well, you have to deactivate your Facebook.
Now let's head down to Jim Nance and Phil Sims for this Week 6 matchup.
YouTube it. I don't remember.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Kickoff looming in this NFC West matchup as we join you from Century Link Field. Down on the sidelines, there's head coach.
I have 1 subscriber so far.
His team off to a perfect 5-0 start to the season. And on the other side, it's Pete Carroll. His team was involved in a close contest last week and came out of there with an excruciating loss. The Seahawks are back deep, waiting for the kick.
I love you.
Can you fuck me with my backwards on someday?
Will start today on defense.
I'm very blessed. You come over here so I can give you a piss. I don't want to keep going. Make sure you pick up your mess, okay?
Okay.
You like it when I kiss you?
They'll go shotgun here. Complete to Floyd. They'll mark him at the 28.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Browns a receiver in the slot. First down at the 28. Still got it after the play action. Makes the catch. Gains 16.
Well, Jim, I always say it's about deception when you're playing offense. That time, the play action fake by the quarterback was so good, the defense didn't even see that he still had the football, and he throws it down there for a nice completion. Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Taylor's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Michael Floyd hauls it in.
Quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Offense lines up here. Gets the handle here. That's a gain of 10. Second down here. They bring in the extra tight end. Keeps it here. Looking to the right side and throwing. Finds his mark. Gains 18.
A lot of people have to do a good job on play action passes for him to work. And this time, watch the running back. Nice job selling the fake.
Yeah, they talked
An
about
extra
the
tight
game.
end on the field for this one. And 8, maybe 4.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. Arizona is in the end zone for the touchdown.
Nothing like having a quarterback who has a good arm who can just fire the
game on first down. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Browns lined up now as a slot receiver. Taylor's handed the football. He's got a wide open alley. Wagner's in on the tackle.
When you think the defense is thinking pass, run the delay or the draw, catches them off guard, you'll get some good yards.
Third and short. Running away from the pressure. Complete to Floyd. And That's going to do it for the first quarter. We'll be back from Seattle for the start of the second after the break. The Cardinals come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. And he is tackled at the 44. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Floyd lined up in the slot. Offense lines up here. Just a quick drop back. Looking to go down the field here. And that's Thomas, almost had the pick.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
The Cardinals have it at the 44, and he's thrown to the ground.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
It's a two-tight end formation. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 35, and it takes off. This is going to set up a change of possession. Going to get set in the slot for this snap. Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Taylor's taking the handoff. Mebane's there to make the tackle. That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Could have been intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Taylor is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Out of the pocket. Needs to get rid of it.
The Cardinals decided to go for it.
First down and 10. Taylor's going to secure the handoff. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. After running it, it's second down. Takes off with it. On the money. We're early in this game, but this defense must figure out a way to cover up this tight end because he's putting up big numbers.
I don't know if they can stop him, Jim. It's so hard for defenses now to come up with ways to stop these tight ends. They look like power forwards of the NBA. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. What do you do?
The Cardinals get a first down. And as we take a closer look now at a receiver who has been very dangerous here in the first half. What's to like about this performance so far, Phil?
Oh, shoot, what is there to like? Everything. They cannot stop him. He has so much talent. He can do everything. And if I was a quarterback, I'd keep throwing the football his way.
Scrambling out of the pocket, and he's forced to the ground.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
Split backfield here. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 25. Throws to the left. Gets it out for the completion. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle. And now seeing these first half numbers, we knew coming into the game it was a possibility because this is one of the better passing attacks in the entire NFL, Phil.
Absolutely. It's one of the better ones in the NFL. That's how they have built this football team. Jim, it's about the quarterback, the wide receivers doing it through the air. And if they want to win games, that's how they have to get it done. Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback quarterback is just as good as sacking him, because when you hurry him, he doesn't have time to think. He's probably not going to be as accurate, and they get the incompletion. Good job by the defense.
Tabors lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Man, intercepted! Nice tackle. Slot. 1st and 10. Looking across the middle. Here's Brown. Brown's going to pick up the first down as he's tackled.
Well, you can't play man-to-man, Jim, every single play. Every once in a while, you got to throw in the zone. That's what they did this past play. Hey, it was a good idea. It just didn't work.
First down at the 38. Gets away from the pressure. Throws the pass. And incomplete. Tried to fit it into double coverage that time.
Good job that time by the defense. They let the quarterback get outside the pocket, but they stay in place, they show their discipline, and there's nowhere to throw it.
2nd down following that incompletion. It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Takes it from the gun. Heaving it down the field. And they can't connect.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Split backfield here. Third down and 10. Looking long. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Yeah.
The Cardinals come out with a split backfield. The 3rd quarter begins with this play. What a catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The Cardinals have to be thrilled to have one of their best weapons back in the swing of things. Floyd's in the midst of a huge performance, and that's after a game in which he struggled.
When you watch him play like this, you can just see how determined he is out there on the football field. Everything is working for him so far today.
Tight ends are so valuable in this league now, and today we've seen why. He's created big plays for this offense.
You're right, they are valuable because you can do so many different things with them. You can line them up at the line of scrimmage. You can take them outside as a wide receiver. And when they get messed up against linebackers and safeties, man, the quarterback's eyes light up. They are looking for the tight end.
And he's taken down.
Good job that time by the defense. They catch the offense off guard, and they send more guys than the offensive line can block. When you're outnumbered, it's up to the quarterback to give him the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
From the gun. Going to take it the distance.
It is hard to make a tackle from behind out there in open space with the speed of all these guys in the NFL, but a good job that time by the defense making that tackle.
This next play will be run from inside the 20, and a week ago they were sensational inside the red zone. This play set up by the long gainer. And now he'll take off, trying to work that touchdown. Arizona Cardinals. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Wants to go deep. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted, and the guy drops it, and you just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on the break?
Brown's a receiver in the slot. Dropping back now into the shotgun. And that's Chancellor, who almost came away with a pick. You see the offensive totals for these teams, and it's been about two teams getting it done in different ways.
What we're seeing is two different philosophies on the offensive side from these teams here today, Jim. And it doesn't matter. All you want to do is just get it done.
Split backfield here. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 25. Here's Brown. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch. You love to see these players who can bounce back quickly in the league, and this quarterback has done this after a dreadful performance a week ago.
Yeah, you like to see players come back. I'll tell you what, Jim, if you don't bounce back, you know what happens to you. You go to the bench. But good for this guy. What a day he's having so far.
Going back up top. Brown's there to catch a ball that has a lot of heat on it. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Incomplete. That leads us to second down. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Brown's lined up now as a slot receiver. Third down and 6. Michael Floyd hauls it in.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
Offense lines up here. First and goal. Taylor's got it on the handoff. Force it across for the touchdown.
I think everybody in the stadium, they knew where this football was going, didn't they? It was going to one of the best running backs in the NFL. You give it to him near the goal line, he'll find a way to get in there.
In the slot from the gun. Launches it down the field. Makes the play. That's Wagner making the stop. Looking ahead, the Seahawks will be on the road in Pittsburgh next week, while the Cardinals will be playing at home next week. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Second down. The jumbo set on the field. Taylor's going to take the handoff now. Tackled down at the 22.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Seahawks come out and the nickel keeps it on the play fake. Reaches it. He's in for the touchdown.
This offense, even though they had the lead, they do not sit on it. They are aggressive. They take risks. And what is it?
Oh, God.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Airing it out. Almost intercepted.
Come on, Floyd.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Second down and 10. He's scrambling now. Going to be a penalty here. Finds his mark.
Over the line.
The defense accepts the penalty. The yellow marker against them has set up a 3rd and 15. Taylor's lined up in a single back formation. LaShore's handed the football. Running the football, not every team can do it, but today we're seeing two sides that came in here with a clear desire to run the football, and they have done just that.
They've done well. The offensive lines have played very well. There's no doubt about that. But look, the defenses, I'll say this about both of them. I don't think they're showing enough hustle, and if you don't hustle, you're going to run. Sure, he's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run.
What?
And he only gets a short game.
3 to 11.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. The defense comes out at the time. Incomplete. The hit charged the ball loose.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
Offense lines up here. 3rd down and 8. Here's Brown. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the 1st down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Dropping back 3. Now on the move. The catch is made. Lloyd takes the hit and is brought down.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
The Cardinals take it from the 23. Going to try and scramble now. Nicholas going to pull in the bullet pass.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They've got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
2 minutes to go before this one's in the books. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Taylor's taking the handoff, and that picks up 3.
Well, when you got a big lead and you're down near the opposing team's goal line, what do? Well, you know what? You line up, you run the football, and just dare the defense. Can you stop?
Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown. Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Throwing for the home run. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. Well, Bill, he scrambled around, and then he moved past the line of scrimmage when he made that throw.
You know, all you have to do, Jim, as long as some part of your body is at or behind the line of scrimmage when the football leaves your hand, that's legal. That time, easy to see quarterback way past the line of scrimmage. Defense is about discipline, and when you lose discipline, big plays happen. That time, the defensive pass rushers a little overzealous. They get out of the rush lanes. The quarterback gets outside and makes the play.
Third down and 2. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of tight ends will be on the field today looking to do whatever it takes to give their team an advantage. It's the Cardinals going up against the Rams. Now we'll go down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
Peterson's the deep back for the opening kick. The Rams ready here for the kickoff. Offense lines up here. Will go ground. Has the first down and a whole lot more. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line.
We'll just keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, we're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down the box to stop the run.
Offense lines up here. The Cardinals take it from the 28. Goes to the left. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker.
Well, this is good confidence for the offense, isn't it? To move down the field early in the game and get inside the 20. Let's see if they have a play up their sleeve that can get them in the end zone.
Brown's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Complete to Floyd. Has 12 on this play.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
The Rams defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Second and goal from the 8. Touchdown, Arizona.
Double tight end formation.
Taylor's going to secure the handoff. McDonald's there to make the tackle.
Taylor's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Second down coming up. Taylor's got it on the handoff. Brought down by Brockers.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches the defense by surprise. And running backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Two tight ends on the field here. The Cardinals take it from the 23. Getting away from the pressure. Catch made. And it's Ogletree there to meet him.
It's always nice when there's trouble in the pocket that the quarterback's able to run and get outside that pocket and make throws on the run. Nice job that time completing the pass.
First and goal from the 8. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, Man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Offense lines up here. Second and goal from the 8. Out of the eye. Here's the handoff. That's Quinn making the stop.
It's third and goal right here in a close game. This offense, they want to take control. If they score right here, that could give them control of this game.
Offense lines up here. Third and goal from the 8. And that's a touchdown. As the single back. Scrambling now. Incomplete. What a hit that time.
Let's just tell it like it is. Jim Nance, his receiver, not a very tough guy. Because he gets hit, it should have been a complete pass. When he gets hit, he either throws that football on the ground, and the pass is incomplete.
The Cardinals have it at the 39. Looking for some daylight up the middle.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped it for a short gain.
Offense lines up here. The Cardinals snap it at the 41. Michael Floyd hauls it in. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this, and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down here after the completion. First down on the way. Floyd in the slot. Offense lines up here. And the second quarter is underway with this almost intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Offense lines up here. Second and 10. And Laurinaitis is there to take him down. The Cardinals have fallen back on what they do quite well, and that's run the football. Taylor's covered at or near the top of the league in rushing yards this season, and he's getting it done again today.
I'll tell you why he's getting it done again today, because up front he's got a bunch of road graders. Man, they can move people out, move it around, and they are running the ball once again very well.
Inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. First down with the 19. They want to keep feeding him the football. James Laurinaitis brings him down. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Yeah, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Able to move the chains with that carry.
Hard to throw the football down the field once you get into the red zone. That time the quarterback, well, he knows that. And he looks down there, nobody open deep, throws it short, and they get a nice solid pickup on that play call.
Looking to go up top again on first down. Touchdown, Cardinals. Defensive backs in the dime. From the gun.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Brown's a receiver in the slot. The Cardinals will take the snap from the 35. The defense gets a sack.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just outnumber them, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Looking to go deep. Very nearly intercepted.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The Cardinals will punt the football. They bring in the extra tight end. The give out of the eye. It's James Anderson in on the tackle.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run, just a short game.
The Cardinals decked out a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. They'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again.
3rd and 8.
Going for the deep ball. The pass fails to find the mark. And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter.
That's on step 2.